Hi, today we're going to do a Pilates for beginners class. So if you haven't ever done Pilates before or you're just starting out, this is something you can do to kind of get more familiar with it, learn basic exercises, and also kind of use it as a building tool as you progress. So if you've been doing Pilates a long time, sometimes a beginner class is also good, just so that you can kind of revisit some of those basic Pilates principles that sometimes we forget about, what we should be thinking about during certain exercises, and the correct way to do some of them. So it'll be beneficial for everybody, but for you beginners, this is for you. All right, I am going to have you all start lying down on your back. So we'll come to your mat, and we're just going to start with some breathing. So your knees will be bent. Your arms are down by your sides, and you're just going to close your eyes. I want you to take a big, deep inhale. Expand through your rib cage. Big inhale. And then exhale out through your mouth. Feel your ribs pull together. Your core engages slightly. Keep going here. Big inhale and big exhale. Now, keep going. Keep breathing. I want you to find what we call your neutral spine. So you're going to take your hands. Heels of your hands are going on your hip bones. Your fingers will reach towards your pubic bone, and you want your hands to be flat here. So you don't want them to curl up or down. And you are going to keep that flat. With it flat, you should have a little bit of space underneath your low back. That's your neutral spine. You just keep your hands there. Big inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. And exhale. So now we're going to move to the imprinted spine. So when you imprint, you'll keep your hands there. You're just going to take your low back, press it into the floor. Your pelvis will tilt, so your hands will go this way. And then you'll inhale, you'll come right back neutral. Exhale, press the low back down. Use the core. Inhale, release it back. Then use more of your abs than your glutes to do this exercise. Imprint and release. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now, next one here, you can either have your arms down by your sides or you can bring them behind your head. If you need neck support, you're going to bring it behind your head. If not, you'll bring them down by your sides. So on an exhale, you'll curl yourself up. You're drawing your ribs, your hip bones, your neutral spine. You'll take a big inhale and hold. Pull that belly button into your spine. And then exhale, slowly lower your head and shoulders right back down. We'll go again. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, hold, pull the abs in tight. Exhale, lower down. If you want your hands behind your head, you can do that as well. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower down. Now notice that I'm not looking up at the ceiling. You want to keep your neck in line with your spine as it curls up. If you're looking up, you're going to start to lose your muscles in your neck by just lifting your head. You want to tuck the chin a little bit, curl up this way. Big inhale and hold, looking towards your knees, looking towards your belly button, and then exhale, lower down. Just do 2 more here. Exhale, curl up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Exhale, curl up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Now, I want you to imprint your spine, so press that low back down to the mat. Pull your right leg up to a tabletop position, and then you'll pull your left leg up to meet it. Arms are down by your sides. You're going to start to pump your arms like you're splashing water next to you. So you'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'll breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're good here, go ahead and lift your head and shoulders up. This is called your 100. You keep your arms 100 times. We've done 30. Here's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Remember, you can always put your head down. You're halfway there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more set. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last exhale. 2, 3, 4. Stop the pump. Curl up more. And then go ahead and lower your head and shoulders down. Hug your knees into your chest. Just take a little rock back side to side. Now I'm going to have you you turn over onto your stomach. If this does not feel great on your low back, you're going to take a little, you have like a little towel you can roll up, like this big, you don't want it too big. And you're going to put it right under your hip bones. We're going to bring your hands right underneath your forehead. And we're just going to start with a little, we call it a backstroke prep. So we're going to use the muscles in the back of the body. So legs can be together or slightly apart. You don't want them too wide. Hands go on your head. You're just going to inhale, lift, and then reach long through your head as you lower down. Now watch that it's not a neck lift. That's why we're keeping your hands glued to your head. It's just a little lift of your chest. Inhale, exhale, lower. Now as you do this, squeeze your glutes and pull your belly button away from the mat so that you're not using your low back. You're using these muscles, your erector spinae muscles that are right down your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now bring your hands right by your shoulders. You're going to press up to your hands and knees. You're going to open your knees wide, keep your feet together, and then just sit back towards your heels into a child's pose. Good. Just big stretch here. Give that low back a little bit of a stretch. And then when you're ready, go ahead and sit up, and we are going to move into what we call a half roll back. So we're going to start by holding, let's reach your arms in front of you for this today. So you'll round your spine, you're looking towards your belly button. Now you're going to keep this position in your spine. I just want you to reach your tailbone back to the mat. You'll inhale, and then exhale, curl right back up. Now you control how far you go back. So you want to keep your feet pressing into the floor, and if you only go an inch, that's fine. Just be careful that you're not hinging back. You want to roll through that spine, starting with your tailbone. So reach forward. You're going to exhale back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bring it up. Pull the shoulders away from your ears, even in your rounded spine. Exhale, back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bring up. Your spine stays in the same position the whole time. You're just curling back. You're taking the shape back, and then you'll take the shape forward. Now, if you need a little more support, you can grab on behind your thighs. Same thing. You just curl back, and then curl forward. Let's do 3 more here. Curl back, curl forward, curl back, curl forward. 1 more here. Curl back. Keep pulling that belly button into your spine. Curl forward. Good. Nice job. Now, we're going to go right back to lying down on your back. And we're going to reach your right leg up to the ceiling. Now, I'm going to give you lots of different options for these. These are called leg circles. So, first option is if your hamstring feels tight in this position, go ahead and bend your knee a little bit. Your left leg can be bent, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you're going to straighten out the leg. I'll keep mine bent today. So, if you find that you have a hard time holding your leg up, you can grab a TheraBand, a yoga strap, or even a belt or a long towel to guide your leg as we do this. We're going to start small, and then as you get more comfortable with it, you can make the movement bigger. Your goal is to keep your hips still, so you don't want to feel like you're rocking and rolling here. So you'll point that top foot, and you're just going to cross the legs slightly over the body. Keep this opposite hip down. You're going to take it down, around, and up, like you're drawing little circles on the ceiling, keeping the abs tight. Good. Now, if you need more of a challenge, you're going to reach that left leg long, because that's going to challenge your stability a little bit. Good. Do 1 more. Bring it up. Reverse it out, down, around, and up. If you want, you can start to go bigger. See how that changes it. If you feel a little popping in your hip, that is perfectly okay. It's just, as long as it doesn't hurt, you're fine. Sometimes if you turn your toes out a little bit, it will help that. Do 3 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it up. You're going to hug your knee into your chest, and then I want you to reach your left leg long. We're going to take a little stretch here. So you're going to cross the right leg over the body, press down on your right leg with your left hand, reach that right arm out to the side. Big stretch, really breathing into the side of your rib cage. And then bring it right back to center, and then you'll bring the leg down, and we'll do all of that on the other side. So you're going to bend your right knee, reach the left leg up. Remember, if you want more of a challenge, reach that right leg long, cross the leg over the midline, down, around, and up to make a circle. Abs in tight. Arms are active by your sides. Really press them into the floor. You'll do 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it up. Now go ahead and reverse it. Out, around, and up. Remember, you can always make these bigger to challenge yourself a little bit more, but not so big to where your hips rock from side to side. You've got 3 more here. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it up. Bend the knee. Hug it into your chest. Reach that right leg out long. Cross the left leg over the midline of your body. Now both of your shoulder blades stay down. You're going to reach that left arm out to the side. Look towards the left hand. Big deep breaths here. And then you'll bring it right back up. Now I want you to hold on to your left leg with your hands on the back of your thigh. You're going to press the leg down, and that's going to roll you right back up. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to go into a spine twist. So I'm going to actually face the camera for this, and we're going to do your arms right in front of you for this today. Ideally, you want to sit with your legs straight out in front of you together. If that doesn't feel great, you can grab pillows, or if you have a little block, or just a little seat that will prop you up. That's going to lengthen your hamstrings out to where you don't feel so crunched or tight. So you'll sit tall. Now, when we twist, we're twisting from your belly button, from your torso, so it's not your hips. So your feet should stay together. They shouldn't be going side to side. You want to keep everything down, really press those sits bones into the mat, and then you'll bring your arms right in front of you. Now, we'll take 3 exhales, and we're going to twist to the right. So you'll exhale 1, grow taller 2, grow taller 3, bring it center to the left. Twist, 2, 3, inhale, bring it center. Go as far as you can on the first one, and then try to go 2 more times from there, keeping your hips in the same place. Abs are pulling in tight to help that. You should feel this in your core, in those obliques. Bring it center to the left. Twist, 2, 3, bring it center. 1 more on each side. 2, 3, bring it center. Twist, 2, 3, bring it center. Good. Nice job. Now we're going to do a little balance. So you're going to grab behind your legs. You're going to round over your legs, kind of like what we did in that half roll back we did earlier. I want you to rock slightly off your sit bones. Walk your feet in a little bit. You're going to lift your right leg up. From there, you're going to lift your left leg up. I just want you to balance here with your feet slightly lifted. You're in a small little ball shape, so you're looking toward your belly button. You're holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now put your feet down, sit tall for a second. So we're going to do that exact same thing. Hold and balance. If you want a challenge, follow me. If not, you're going to stay. If you are good at balancing, stay balancing. So you'll curl back. You're in that small ball shape. You'll lift your feet up, hold it. Now, on an inhale, you'll just roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep looking towards your belly button. Exhale, come up and hold. Remember, you can just balance if that feels better for you. Roll it back. Come up. You want to keep as small as possible in that little roll, and keep looking towards your belly button. Now, stay rounded in your spine. Keep going. What happens when you straighten your spine and you roll back? You're not going to be able to get up. You're going to hit your back and you're going to stop. So that's why we want to stay rounded and really use those abdominals. Let's do 3 more. 3, come up and hold. 2, come up and hold. 1 more. 1, come up and hold, and rest those feet down. Nice job. Okay, we are going to roll all the way down on your back, and we are going to go into a little ab series. So you're going to lie all the way down. And then I am going to have you imprint your spine. That's really important on these. We'll hold that imprint almost the whole time here. You'll pull your right leg up to tabletop and then your left. So the first one is called single leg stretch. You're gonna hug your right leg into your chest, reach your left leg out long. Exhale and switch, holding that imprint. Switch, switch. Now, if you're good here and you want an extra challenge, go ahead, curl your head and shoulders up, twist, switch, switch. You've got 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Now bring it in. Go ahead and lower your head and shoulders down. That was your first one. Next, we're going to move into double leg stretch. So you're going to find that small ball shape that we found sitting up on the floor. You're going to keep that imprint. Reach your arms and legs out. Pull it in. Out. Pull it in. Now, if you feel that low back start to pop up off the mat, just reach your feet up towards the ceiling a little bit more. That'll make it a little bit easier for your core. If you want to add on, we're going to add the arms. Arms and the legs out. Circle the arms, pull it in, like you're swimming. If you want to challenge yourself even more, lift your head and shoulders out, pull it in, out, pull it in. 2 more, out, pull it in. 1 more, out, pull it in. Go ahead and lower the head and shoulders down. Now, next one, scissor kicks. You're reaching your legs up. Again, if that's too much for your legs, you can be slightly bent here and go this way. We'll reach the legs up. You're going to grab onto your right leg, drop your left leg, pull a little bit deeper into your chest, and switch, pulse. Switch, pulse. You should feel a little bit of a stretch here as well. Switch, pulse, switch, pulse. If you would like, add that head and shoulder, lift up for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now reach both legs up, bend the knees in. Knees are into your chest. You're going to bring your hands behind your head. You are going to exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, bring it center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, bring it center. Keep pressing that low back down to the right. Center. Left. Now add the opposite leg. We'll go straight. So you're going to twist to your right, extend your left leg out. Pull it center. Twist the left leg. Right leg extends. Pull it center. Let's do 4 more on each side. 4 and 4. 3 and 3. 2 and 2. 1 more on each side. Exhale and exhale. Bring it center. Hug the knees into your chest. Just take a little rock back, side to side. All right, we are going to move into a shoulder bridge. So you're going to press your feet down into the mat. And the first thing we'll do is go through that little imprint that we found at the beginning. So you'll press the low back down. Now keep curling the pelvis forward as you lift your hips up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Press into the arms. Big inhale, hold at the top. Your glutes are squeezing here. Exhale, slowly roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep the chest open. Let's go again. Curl it up. Big inhale, hold. Exhale, slowly roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. 2 more. Curl it up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower down. 1 more like that. We'll curl it up. Inhale, hold. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Now this next one, I want you to curl it up. Hold it all the way up at the top. Hold it. Now, you're going to lift the right leg up. You'll put it down. You'll reach the left leg up. You'll put it down. Both hips lift higher. And then roll your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. So when you lift your legs to tabletop, you're really trying to keep your hips still as you do that. Don't let them drop or don't let them tilt from side to side. You'll curl it up. Hold at the top. Really press into those arms. Right leg lifts. Put it down. Left leg lifts. put it down, roll the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Here's your last one. Curl it up. All the way, right leg lifts to tabletop. Put it down. Left leg lifts. Put it down. Roll the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. Now, I want you to open your arms wide. You're just going to drop your knees over to the right. Bring it up. Pull the belly button into the spine as you come up. And then you'll take it over to the left. Belly button in, low back to the mat. Keep going side to side. This should feel good on your low back. Try to keep both shoulders and shoulder blades down on the mat. Do one more on each side. Right and up and left and up. Nice job. All right, go ahead. You can hug your knees into your chest. You can either press yourself up or you can roll yourself all the way up. Okay, so I'm going to have you lie back down on your back, and we are going to bring your forehead right back down on your hands, kind of like where we were earlier for those back raises. So now we're going to work your glutes and your hamstrings a little bit. So you're going to lie all the way down on your stomach. Your head is on your hands. I want you to reach your right leg as long as you can towards the wall behind you. You're going to squeeze your glute, lift that right leg up just a couple inches. Reach it even longer and lower it back down. Keep the belly button pulling to the spine. Left leg reaches, then it lifts, it reaches, and it lowers. Keep pulling the abs away from the mat, squeezing the glute to lift the leg, not your low back. You want to keep both hip bones pressing evenly into the mat. Remember, if you need that little pad for underneath your hip bones, you can. Put it there. Good. Lift and lower. Two more on each side. 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Nice job. All right, go ahead and press yourself up to all fours. So now we're going to do a swimming prep. So it's very similar to that. You're going to start by just reaching that right leg back. Bring it down. Left leg back. Bring it down. Right leg down. Left leg. Abs are tight. Hips are square. Now reach the right leg back. Left arm can reach forward. If this is too much, just move your fingertips out. You can also bring your toes out. So you will reach. Put it down. Reach. Put it down. Reach. Put it down. Reach. Put it down. One more on each side. Reach. Put it down. One more. Reach. Put it down. And then go ahead. Sit back on your heels. Reach long for your arms. Big deep breath here. Now we're going to take what we call a saw stretch. So this will be another one. I sit and face you forward. Your legs will be about as wide as your mat. Your arms will be wide out to the side. You're going to rotate to the right, grow as tall as you can. Your hips are still, your sit bones are pressing into the mat. And then take a big reach over that right leg. Bring it up. Bring it center. Now rotate to the left, grow tall. Abs in tight and reach. Again, this is one where you can prop yourself up on a pillow or on a little seat if you need it, or you can also bend your knees. Sometimes that will help too. Rotate and reach. Bring it up. Bring it center. Rotate and reach. Abs in tight as you reach forward. Let's do one more. So you rotate your spine and then you flex your spine forward, pulling the abs in. Bring it up. I'll show you. Rotate to the left. So there's my rotation. Now I just fold forward and round my spine, kind of like what I did in that half roll back. You'll bring it up. You'll bring it center. And then you'll relax those arms down. Now, this next one, you're going to roll back halfway, and you're going to pull that right elbow back like a bow and arrow. And then you'll sit right back up. Same thing on the other side. Curl back, pull that left elbow back. Bring it up. 2 more. 2. And up. 2. And up. 1 more on each side. 1. And up. 1 more. 1. And up. Now, I'm going to have you lie down on your left side, and you'll rest your head on your left bicep. Your left leg will be bent. You're going to reach that right leg long. So you're just going to start with a little lift here of your right leg. It's parallel. Your abs are tight. Little lifts, lift. Your hand can be in front of you on the mat. Don't put a ton of weight into it, just a little touch. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I want you to flex the foot. You'll kick it slightly forward, point the foot and pull it back. Keep pressing into this bottom leg. Flex and kick forward, point and pull back. Pull the abs in, squeeze that glute. Watch that your hips stay stacked. You don't want to roll backwards. So flex, kick forward, point, kick back. 3 more. Flex, kick forward, point, kick back. 2 more. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Now bring the leg right back in line with your hip. You're doing small circles here. This leg is still meant for support. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just reverse that circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the knee in, rest your feet together, your knees together. We're going to do a few clamshells before we go to the other side. So you're going to picture your legs like 2 clamshells. You're going to open that top clamshell up, your feet stay together, and then you lower down. Now it's not a roll in the hips. Your hips stay stacked and you're just rotating that leg out and in. It's okay if it only goes to here. That's fine. You're using those muscles on the outside of your leg and in your glutes. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. All right, press yourself up to a seated position. And then I'm going to have you switch over to the other side, and we'll do all of that on the other side. So, bottom leg is bent, top leg reaches forward. You're starting with just that little lift of your leg. Lift, lift. It's small. 6, abs tight. This is balance just as much as it is glutes. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now flex the foot, kick it forward. Point the foot, pull it back. Flex and kick forward. Point and pull back. You've got 4 more. 4, abs are tight here. Don't let those hips move. 3 and 2. Stay anchored through this bottom leg. 1. Good. Now bring the leg back in line with the body. Small circles, 8 in each direction. 8, 7. Keep those hips still. 6 by engaging your core. For 4, belly button to spine. 3, 2, 1. Now reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that top knee in. Pull the knees in a little bit if you need to. Keep your feet together. Clamshell open and close. 7 more. 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now just roll over onto your back. We're going to cross. We're taking a little stretch here after all that. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Now, if that's a good enough stretch for you, stay there. If you want more, you can pull your left leg into your chest and just hold and breathe here. Big, deep breaths. You'll feel that stretch in your hip. And then bring it down and switch. The left ankle crosses over the right knee. You can either stay here, or if you want, go ahead and pull that right leg into your chest. All right, then go ahead and bring it down. All right, we're going to finish with a little bit of a modified plank so you can build up your core strength for a full plank eventually. And I will kind of let you decide how you want to do this. So there's two different options. You can either do it on your hands, or if your wrists bother you, you can do it on your forearms. So you'll just find what feels best for you. If you need to, you can always be down here. But you're going to just step your knees back, and then you'll just press your weight forward so you're in a modified plank on your knees. Your abs are still working, your glutes are squeezing, belly button pulls the spine, shoulders down. You're on your forearms, it'll look just like this. And you'll just hold here and breathe. Abs in tight, squeeze those glutes. And then go ahead and pull your knees in, sit back on your heels, take a little child's pose stretch. Now, you'll shift right back into that same position. We're going to add on to this one. So hands underneath your shoulders, shift your weight forward. Now this one, you're going to step your right leg back to a full plank, put it right back down. Switch, put it down. You can also lift that leg. You're keeping your hips forward though. Good, you've got 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, bring it in. Go ahead and sit back on those heels. Reach long through your arms. Big, deep breath here. Walk your hands over to the right. Your hips will go slightly to the left. And then you'll take your hands over to the left, your hips to the right. You'll bring it right back center. Walk yourself up. And y'all are all done. Nice job. Great beginner class. And if you have any questions, just ask. Thanks.